For some reason, I've been noticing that Machine for Pigs really likes going into some gory details about certain things. Not a bad thing for me, but I don't know what that did. Oh, it's something which it's dispersed one of these. Well, I think I know where this goes. Come with me, my acidic compound. Drop you for a second. I don't know who closed the door, but it was closed, and I need to bring it over here. The pig monsters might be nearby, because that's usually what the lights flickering means. Also, this is a lot longer than Oh, wait, behind me? Yep, it's behind me. Give me a second, I'm not crazy. God fucking damn. Well, here's the light. But wait, the thing I need's in there. Ugh. Well, don't know how I ended up here, but I'm here. Think the pig monster's still there? God dang it. Well, give me a second.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You could dump him in the river for all I care.
So apparently I need like 3 of these. Well, better go back. Let me go and collect my things. Do-da-dee-da-da-da-da. I need another, my dear friend. Thank you. I shall take it to go. Hopefully the door doesn't switch on me this time. Now let's go through there. Put this into the thing. It'll fit. This is what it's for, right? At least that's what I think it's for. There we go, it's for that one. Very picky, apparently, about which one goes into what. Oh, this door is just magically gone. Of course it is. Let me go over this way and make mine. I'm gonna make sure it can't just disperse like 3 of these or something. Probably it can't, but you never know. Oh, can't disperse another one? Well, that's a very convenient machine, if I can even use this anymore. What does this do? I have no idea what that was for, but it did it. Now this tube is closed. Can I get another one? Yay! I can get all the composites I need, whatever these are. I don't even really know what I'm doing, but I'm doing stuff, so I feel like I'm making progress. This is okay. I've learned that I am apparently an expert mechanic that can do whatever wonder magic the game needs me to do. Well, now this doesn't fit in there. I probably need different types of whatevers. Yeah, I need more magic. Here we go. How do I switch these things on? Oh, wait, is this what I'm looking for? Let's see. Will that fit here? Well, that's already filled. I probably need more composites to do something. I mean, that kind of fits if I magically pretend that's right. Okay, put you there. Let me check out the other direction before I try to figure this out. There might be more over here in the holding pens. So yeah. What might lie in the crypts of darkness? There's 2 different directions. I'll go this way with all the boxes first. This is my favorite task. Oh, if there's a pig monster, I could hide here. I get it. Which means I should probably start crouching in the dark and see what there is to see. Everyone can hear the pig. It's having a great time. Oink, oink, Mr. Pigger. What does this say? Silence, not startle or upset the acquisitions. What if I want to, though? Oh, will this open? No, that's a bucket. Alright, back to crouching through darkness. I can't see with the life of me, but I'm here. What am I looking at? This event. I'll continue. There's most likely a pig monster somewhere in here, but I'll deal when it happens. Sneak around. Maybe this way. I'll check out this way. There's a light here at the end of the tunnel. Also along corridors. Let me sort of investigate here more first. So, yeah. What are those? Potatoes. I love potatoes. I'm sure these pig monsters did as well. Now, I'm pretty sure it's been established that those pig monsters were once men or something, or women, or people, really. But, yeah. I'll figure it out the full extent of it later. For now, it looks like there's only one way to go. But it looks like I'll probably have to backtrack here, and there's probably going to be a pig monster. That seems likely, doesn't it? I think it seems likely. Ooh, what's this? Hop inside. Oh, this is probably a hiding spot. I haven't quite figured out how to hide in hiding spots in this game yet. I can't jump in them, so can I crouch jump? I don't know how I'm supposed to fit in any of these. I'm assuming that this would be a hiding spot, because that's what it looks like it'd be, and I spawned in one of these once, but whatever, I haven't been able to figure those out. Is there like a button I'm supposed to press to hide in them? I know I can lean across like that, but yeah. For now, I'll just continue and wait for the pig monster to eventually show up. And also investigate this stuff. Delectable teddy bears. There's also a note here. August 20th, 1899. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Benlim are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding of their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth. We give them ludanium to pacify them, which of course is the healing item from the first game, but yeah. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes, and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groanings as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pig screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is the reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them. My children, I whisper into their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms imperfect will be the engines to my own blood flow again. It's not me talking there, which I guess my theory, from what I mentioned a little bit earlier here, might be correct, but yeah. Going on up regardless. Probably pig monster.
Over there. Place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
And then sewer water. So yeah, I mean, it's basically confirmed that we are doing experiments on people to evolve them into pigs, or turning the pigs into people. I don't know which one it goes, really. What is here? This won't open so easily. I'm probably not just here to enjoy the sights and sounds. Seems like a pig's gonna break through. Maybe I'll backtrack. Still just looking around. Oh, I didn't notice there was another back way here. Well, I guess now I did. It's one of our beloved pig mask. Nope, don't say anything of importance, which means we probably have to go forward. The light flickering sometimes signifies that there's a pig nearby. Speak of the devil. There it goes on its lovely way. I'll sneak over here. Oh, it's coming back. Very strict corridorship you hold here, pig sir. Is there anything over here I need? Okay, I'm gonna have to sneak behind it like this. Piggy pig sir, don't pig me up. Let's go on down here, and we should be fine. Okay, good, the pig didn't notice me. I think he might hear the phone ringing, but I'm going to answer it.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Okay. Mr. Phone Guy, who may or may not be us, seems to be pretty excited about this. Anything here? No. Anything in the back areas? I would pull out my lantern, but we definitely do have pigs around, so... Has the pig decided to change his path and come down here yet? No? Okay. Which means I can probably pull out my lantern and explore a bit. I'm just looking for good times. By good times, I mean puzzle solving. There might be something back here. Probably not, but might be. Oh no, I don't see anything of importance. I'm gonna sneak back over here. You mind shining some light? We'll probably run into a monster, so I'll shine light on it later. I think part of the fun of these things are the mystery of the unknown. What is that pig beast? Who knows? Let's see. Oh, another piggy. I think there's 2 piggies about. One little piggy went out to market. One little piggy tried to sabotage my mission. Let's see if this door is actually open. Looks like it is. Oh nope, it's locked. Good thing I checked, or else I probably would have gone back for it. Alright, well the steam's blocking the way, which means I guess we go further this way. This seems like another bed to transport something, so yeah, I just take one of these. Give me a second. That's not working well. Oh, don't roll away. I'm just trying to pick these up and fit them into this. Alright. Also, we're apparently in this picture. One thing which I kind of like about this game is that they've been showing a progressive map of showing how our locations have traveled. We started off in this location and went da, da, D, and now we're here, which means all we have left is there, there, and then we have to get down to the bottom. So, you know, yeah. Not gonna touch the steam. This is probably not a good idea. No, I should... Is there another pig monster nearby? I'll pick up one of these. See how my journey goes. Maybe I have to... I'm wondering if I have to, like, change the contents of what's inside somehow. Maybe, maybe not. I'll carry this around just in case I actually need it in just a small bit. Power of batteries. Maybe I need, like, charge batteries or something? I don't really get the full extent of it, but I'll figure it out. I cannot see what crap in the darker areas. Yes, children. Run and laugh. Enjoy your time. If I am to trust this mechanism, I guess I'll go this way. Yeah, we're fine. It's just steam, doing what steam does best, blasting randomly. Is there a monster nearby? Yes, there's definitely a monster nearby, because those are very distinctively the footsteps that they make, and the pig sounds they make. Here's a note. I'll leave this here in case I need it. August 4th, 1898. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with a strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction cell or coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced, however damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued to acute state of cyanide poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull, but drowning. Perhaps yes, it is after all known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X would theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. So they're trying to experiment with death and revival, it sounds like. I'm not going to carry that if there's a pig in the neighborhood. I'll find another. Oink oink. Big old Daddy Ryan's here. I want to put that pig up here in a blanket. Okay, there's a downstairs and upstairs. I'll look upstairs first. So yeah, I think I did just loop around. Why even go over there? Oh, the steam for some reason is no longer working. I don't know why it's not working, but I'm here. Does that mean this will work? No? Well, that's unfortunate. I'll sneak over this way and see if anything occurs. Alright. We're good to sneak in these back crevice areas. Very tight squeeze, though. That looks like a drop, which means I'll take it. Hi. Oh, I'm back here. There we go, 2 for 2. Which means I just need one more. That's not what I need. This is not what I need. So there's obviously one more battery somewhere or another that I need, but I haven't quite figured out. I guess this is now flashing, which means can I press it? Yep. I'll hide back here so when the pig appears, I'll be ready. Ah, the bolt thing is opening. It's science, my dear. Steampunky science. Oh, it made a compound, whatever this is. It's a vial of magic. I probably shouldn't drop that. Journal. Heady brew. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing. A witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everyone else cannot be brought into contact with so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. Hope I don't drop it as soon as I'm done reading this journal. God dang it! Well, it's fine. This is fine. So this is for that lock, now that the vaults have closed, right? Let's go back then. Let's go a little higher up. I'm gonna take this compound and I'm going to inject it into wherever corrosive metal is needed for a machine for piggers. Can I throw it here? Ta-da! Watch it corrode. Do I do anything else? Do I I don't have an inventory in this. Do I throw something? Is it like explosive? Let me see. Anything to pick up and throw? I'm looking. I mean, I guess there was a few things about. Here's a chair. God dang it, chair. Don't get stuck now. I need you more than ever. Maybe I need to use this light. Maybe it's like ultraviolet. I need to read the notes a little bit, I'm guessing. Go at it, chair. Open the path. Oh, I think it is actually the light. Explode. Explode. Melt. There we go. That's like making it look like it's dancing. Here we go. Chemicals. Chemicals. There we go. Now that... I just want to get this out of the way. Onward and out, we're going to take the path to the left, which means further down. Whatsoever will be on the dark side here.
Daddy, faster, faster.
Yes. Okay, my children. We will follow such a thing deep into... I guess I'm supposed to... I could just jump down there. Who needs a ladder when I can just break my ankles ever so slightly? There we go. Ever so slightly breaking my ankles. This leaking world. And the rodent-nons, I guess, seem to be taking over the garden by the wall. I could dig them for you. No, get out. Get out of this house. You leave them be. Which means we're going on to the next area further down. Come, Daddy, save us. My miserable little children who continue trying to rescue. Are we in sewers? I bet we're in sewers. I bet this is sewers. Frictional really loves sewers. This isn't made by Frictional, it's made by a Chinese room, but they really love sewers. I wouldn't be surprised. This is so totally sewers.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Alright. The journal tells us the flood tunnels. This is what the game's been trying to build up to, which means maybe it's the halfway point. We'll find out. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I'll have to find the local slush pipes to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. What should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? I guess they had a nice old sewer bath. Let's see. What does this note say? October 22nd, 1899. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, de-haired, scraped ready for, I guess, gram boiling, and whatever that is. For this, we pass through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and a series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing the product throughout the system. Alongside this refrigeration is one of the utmost importance, retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat from the principles of convection, regulated by the boiler and the sending freezer air along one set of pipes in one direction, and superheated vapors in another. I find this game likes to overcomplicate its puzzles and its text, but usually really simple to do. Now, glance around, those are bones. Just what we keep in every sewer, you know. Just really comes down here to clean them. I guess they are flooded, though. And my lights are reacting. Are they really gonna redo the invisible water monster thing? Or are they just saying that it's like, haha, look, it's Amnesia? We'll have to find out. Let me cross over to the left. In front, there's a bridge here. So many directions, but looks like over here is a dead end, so I'll start here. Yes, have fun there. This door is probably locked. I cannot say the word. I've heard it in multiple games. Most recently, Resident Revelations 2, but Swoosh is the Swoosh or something. I'm just gonna say Swoosh, but I think it's pronounced a different way. I always forget how it's pronounced whenever I see it after I haven't heard it for a while. Left, right. That was fun. Talking about the response to the invisible water sequence of the original game there. That is Sluice Gate 1, which means I'll get back to that. When I say sluice, I'm thinking about like a slushy. I like slushies, so let me go right over here to the right. Is there an angry little piggy over here? There may be an angry little piggy over here. Fortunately, when it's in the dark, I cannot see with crap, so it doesn't seem like he's right next to me, so I should be fine for a little bit. Sounds like he's just being all angry and huffing and puffing that way. Funny, because I thought it was the wolf that was supposed to do that, not the pigs, but what do I know? Swoosh? Maybe. This is Sluice Gate 2. Yep. I think it's the invisible water monster. I'll get back to you then. There's a valve over there. Let me see if I can pick up and throw something. Left, right. Here we are here. Well, there's a note here. I can throw this chair. I'll remember that. August 1st, 1899. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Helm, and I am no Elihu. At least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with the coolant as we do in the center where the doorway is. The latter versions are kept safe by the freezing temperatures of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and I guess fetid, they become overheated and their duality tears them asunder as the other place flies from their cells and their vegetae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds, they are creatures of this world. Then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now. The abused and failed experiments, ghost of fear and spite. Yeah, sure, okay. I mean, I get the basic of what he's trying to say, but we're getting deeper in there. How do we skip a few floors? Or maybe we go from here to there to there to here. I don't know how it works. Regardless, there's a phone here, which is actually not working right now. Surprisingly enough. No phone call. Swoosh 1 or Swoosh 2? Well, let's try it one way or the other. I have so much difficulty turning valves in this game. There we go, Swoosh 1. My chair is coming with me. Yep, I know. You don't like me. What if I just stand here? Yeah, I'll come back. Let's cross over to these tunnels and I guess crouch. I kind of want to see if there's anything over here. Probably a pig monster. Well, there it went. I get some nice action view of some pig monster butt, but anything else? Probably locked. That's fine. Let's see over here. Let's move over to the right. There's where I'm looking for. That's a... Is there always a tunnel here? Why don't I recognize this? Oh yeah, I think it was lit by wire before, wasn't it? Or no, I was here. This is Sloosh too. Maybe this. You know, I don't know. I'll just look around and I'll figure it out. I definitely was not here at the very least. I think it was lit by wire though. Yes, wire monster. I know you like splashing around. That's what you enjoy doing in your spare time. Such an excitable little fella. Now where, oh where do I lower the sluice gates? I guess I'll take the long way around. Yeah, the wire's been lowered to some extent. Or at the very least, the doors are open. Hello, door. I'm looking for sluice gate number 2. Because I need to lower the wire levels. Oh, I also have to listen to it.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Mandus, you sound every bit the fanatic. Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement? And your engineer, this visionary with whom you have embarked upon this course, does he share your views? Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for. And so you set about things immediately upon your return? Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
They are really running deep with that pig theme. I don't know how many times they've said some word for pig, swine, whatever. But yeah. I'll go up, sure. Get to crevice myself into the darkness. If I am to assume then... Yeah, for some reason there was like a thing to read there, but apparently not. I'm guessing I'm going down. Let me look at what's over here first. Oh, there's actually a passageway. Never mind. I'll go back there in a second. Sluice gate 2. Alright, let's see if the water monster comes for me right now. If I guess dip my ankles into whatever. Or no, this is a circle around area. This will lead backwards. Following the pig beast I go. You excited down there? He's excited down there. There's little islands I noticed. I could probably divert around him. Alright. This way. It's not with a pig monster walking. There's also a note here, so I'll read it. If I can obtain it. There we go. February 17th, 1899. And I said, look, my darlings, can you see? There's so many files in this game. And they said, yes, Daddy. Yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit. Vines crawling about the intertwining, the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this here, this is where the key sat. And this is where the priests lived. This is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall out of their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Yep. All sneaking around still. I don't need to sneak around, it's a dead end. Let's see. Can I turn the valve? There's no valve to turn. Oh, well, there is here. Okay, I'll turn that there. Nothing else to mess with, so sure. Adjust this, and there we go. More slooshes unslooshed. I'll see where the pig monster went out of curiosity. He went through a metal gate. Pleasant of him to close it on his way out. Pig monsters are such proper gentlemen, always closing doors behind them. Let's see what this has to say. Mandus Postilvian. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onward. The wires are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of the filthy torrent back into the dams where it belongs and clear the path to the center of the machine. There were phone calls earlier telling me that the shaking that was happening early in the game was them trying to drain the sluice, but apparently it was super easy to do, so I don't know how much difficulty they were having. Yes, I know, you're excitable. Here you go, have a chair. Doesn't distract like this.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Yep, I'm good. Oh dear, one of these super contrived machines again. This is like the most, I guess, complicated contamination system I've ever seen. Raise that. Lower. I cannot lower that yet, because I need to first turn this. I guess I need to first turn the gates. There we go. Then pull the lever. Give me a second. Getting so decontaminated right now. Alright, then I guess I turn this again. No, is it? Oh, now I can turn this valve. There we go. That opens the gate, which I turn this off. And there we go. Decontaminated. Back into the sewers. Sure, I'll go deeper in. Also, that's flashing. We're beaten. Oh, there's some nice music playing right now. It's fine, I can enjoy the specimen just barely flailing about. I like the music playing though. Here. Let's read this. A nest of wretches. Dear God, a whole nest of those foul creatures. No mind, my instincts have drawn me thus far, and I am sure somewhere in this dark complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark busyness, and yet I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they're so very human, so very childlike. And I will not think of what I've seen of the chairs and the cages, and I will not think of how much such monsters may be sculpted. Remember that you woke up in a cage, sir. Just having fun down there. Dinner. Wonder how annoying the sound gets if you listen to it all the time. I like it at the moment though, first hearing it. Let's go climb up, and who wants to bet that maybe one pig might escape? Alright, here we go. Door took a little bit to get open, but we're here. We're in it. None of these cells gonna open? Of course not. I'll get on to the next one. That has something to say. What's this? Remember, work together, sleep alone. Fraternizing will not be tolerated. Yeah. My light's acting up. Aww. He's just enjoying himself. What is he? Oh, he's playing with toy blocks, of course. What else would he be up to? Let's open that up and continue onward. What's this one up to? Just kind of looking around, it seems. Can I have opened up all these? No, it seems like only certain ones will open. That's the next area to go. There's actually 2 areas to go. Well, open up both. Which way looks more right or wrong is when it's wrong. Yeah. Piggy having a good pig time, doing piggy things. Back to your pigsty. Besides, doesn't like the light. I guess pigs just don't like light, I guess because they live in the sewers all day. Let's open you up. Oh, that's not bad. I wouldn't sleep in the cage either. I'd probably sleep on top of it if I could, unless of course that was like really uncomfortable. Alright, that's probably the next way to go. So was there anything over here? A little open area. I'm waiting for them to do the pig in your face jump scare, but I'm not sure what that pig's up to, but yeah. Let's open this, and we got a way to go further down. Well, there's a few things about this game I like, but there's also a few things that just make me go, Oh, because he keeps on saying, oh yes, let's do our descent. Yes, yes, I get it. The first game's name was Amnesia: The Dark Descent. You don't have to keep on saying that we're making our descent. They didn't even say they were doing a descent in the first game, but yeah. Down the dark ladder. Once about this closes behind me. Here I am. Now we're just going to travel through these pipes, which obviously will not turn out bad in any way, shape, or form. Horror movies have taught me that crawling through tight spaces is always a good idea. I actually did not mean to drop down yet, but here I am. Digging rather vigorously, but they're just having a good time. There's a ladder. Can I even fit? No, I cannot. Oh, but I can sort of fit if I do it like that. I'm fine. A little bit of ankle breaking never killed anybody. That's not true, by the way. It totally has. Thanks for watching the video. I'd very much appreciate if you take a moment to consider donating to my Patreon, which I am using to try and make this more of a livelihood, not just for missed game videos, but little games to make my own time, and to bring different types of videos to the channel. You can find the link for my Patreon in the description below, or in the video, obviously. If you'd be interested in seeing me recording gameplay videos and doing other things live, I stream quite regularly and record almost all my gameplay over at a site called Hitbox TV on my channel. You can also see that in the video currently. Hope you enjoyed the video, and adieu.